thinking to do some side quests first, to show why it's probably a very good idea to do side quests. So, since we got both of those, why not head back to Golden Key? But instead of wasting you guys' time, I'm actually going to fast travel. That way I can talk about what happened last time. Oh, by the way, there's the dogs. Canine companions, female and male, yada yada yada. White one's the female, black one's the male. Anyways, last time, I actually have zero idea what we did last time. All I remember is that our father died, we got a lance, I complained, like usual, and yeah, we figured out Insomnia has fallen. But this time, we are going to grab a tomato, because why not grab something as simple as a tomato? But we're going to go into ingredients, and before you say it, at the other store, that's what I was looking for, was Lucian tomato, but
we hope to see you again.
Yeah, we have to get it here. Anyways, we've got the tomato
Just what
now.
Taco ordered.
He went easy on us. Let's deliver this as a show of thanks.
Yeah, Taco's quest actually gets a lot better than just buying things, don't worry. But let's talk to Dino while we're here, because we promised we'd check in with him possibly, so, you know, let's check in with the character that I said right at first. Alright, but yeah, we're back in Golden Key. Anyways, though, I want to bring up a quick notice right quick. There are lots of side quests in this game. If you're wanting to 100% this game, I have a bronze trophy on my personal account on where I'm in chapter 6.
There he is, the prince
just
himself.
6.
You look good.
You know.
If it's no offense to you guys, I really want to skip these things, because
excellent.
honestly, it's just,
Why?
he's taking too
Because I
long.
need just like last time. Bada bing, bada
Yeah,
boom.
it's just like last time. We just grab something from a certain area. Anyways, however, let's go ahead and talk about what I was talking about before I was interrupted.
Seems our well-being is less important than his livelihood. And we fell for it.
Guy's got no dignity, but he's full of deceit.
I don't mind helping him, so long as it doesn't involve any danger.
Every marketer everywhere, eh, what guys? Blah, blah, blah. I speak English, I swear. La 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 la. Okay. But anyways, that is over 2 miles ahead, so I'm actually going to pinpoint where that is. That is right beside Hammerhead. Wait a minute. That's not beside Hammerhead. That's the wrong quest. Okay, now we're still on the right quest, which is all the way over here. And I just missed again. This episode's going so well. Anyways, I'm just jokes aside, but yeah. Keep losing my train of thought. Oh yeah. I've done lots of side quests in this game. And I haven't even gotten the last one for the side quest yet. I have a trophy called Spinning Yarn 5, I think. And I have over 60 quests done. 60 quests. Oh my god, is it a nightmare sometimes. But other than that, I mean, this game's really fun if you think about it. Because there's just lots of things to do before you actually do the story. Like, I kid you not, I was at least level 50 before I progressed on chapter 3. I was already taking down, like, iron giants, thankfully. So I could travel at night. That way I don't have to hear the famous line, "It's perilous to go at night." No, it's not perilous after a while, but, you know, starting a new game, being only a level 11, oof, that's pretty tough. But I actually want to show something this episode. Remember that thing we got at the beginning of the game, the Magitech armor? I'm going to go to one hunt, just one hunt, that's a little bit higher than my level. I'm going to do a night quest, that way I can make it more interesting. But what the Magitech armor does is it has a certain time limit to where every day it recharges and you can use it repeatedly over and over again. On a 24-hour scale, that once you play with it a little bit, you have infinite health. You cannot die, and it goes for every one of your team members. You can imagine how helpful that is in boss fights. Boss fights, out of all things, you can take no damage on. This is a speedrunner's haven, basically, because speedrunners, you know, they don't want to die. They want to just keep on attacking. The Magitech armor does that. But since I'm playing on normal difficulty, I might as well not be scrubby enough to actually do the Magitech armor setup. Where I just basically put everything in, like, I don't know, attack, and some accessories on my guys talking about it. But it's just the Magitech armor. If you're planning to do a regular playthrough of the game, and this is my opinion, don't use the Magitech armor. If you're trying to do like a speed run, then I can think it's okay. But personally, for this run, I will not be using the Magitech armor. Anyways, however, we are coming up on our destination very shortly. About 30 miles away. Or 0.30 miles. If it was 30 miles away, I'm pretty sure we'd be here all day. Like, not like in game time all day, we'd be here all day. Because we roll around, as that speedometer says, about 60 miles per hour. That's not really the most impressive, I do say so myself.
Still a bit of a walk from here.
But anyways, we have come up on our quest to obtain amethyst, I think it said?
Knocked. Overhead.
Ugh. At least it's not Prompto over there. It's above us! Oh my god!
This has gotta be the place.
All that's
If I'm not
left is to
mistaken,
find the
it's
stone.
like right here.
Time to give him the goods.
You know what? Skirt, we're fighting the Magitech armor, guys.
This'll be quick.
There we go.
Target the enemy's blind side.
I know.
That's crossing the line.
Oh, this is the attack that you have to parry unless you automatically go into stasis and they try to basically blow you up with them. You have to parry it at the right time. I think it's an instant, but still, I don't want to be wrong about that and have people, you know, doing that. Why would you get yourself killed? Why am I not talking about it anymore?
Oh, hi there, opening. Everything cool? No problems there.
Anyways, we're just going through here and actually just defeating these Magitech guys. Now that's the only thing I have to say about the Magitech guys that I really do like. They're not hard to take down after a while. Not only that, they give okay experience at the beginning of the game.
Don't worry about me.
Like 200 experience. At beginning game, that's perfect. In late game, though, it just gets annoying. But usually, whenever you progress through the story, it's going to get a lot harder, so you don't have to worry about not leveling up whenever you fight those guys. But anyways, let's go ahead and head back to Hammerhead right quick. Actually, no, I want to go here and go ahead and turn in this thing for Dino. Because there's actually, we're going to do our first campsite. And I know I should have done this a long time ago. Thank you, VinMan2002 for subbing. Definitely get you a sub back. Make sure to enjoy the stream while you're watching it, though. But we are going to do our first campsite. And at this campsite, we shall do something unusual. To the point where, instead of getting just experience, we're actually going to have something happen. But let's go ahead and turn in this quest, shall we? That way we can get all that experience. Oh, thank God I did the fast travel. Ugh. Vinny, you don't even know, man. Like, dead serious. At night, Part 2 explains all of that. Iron Giants are the devil. They're evil. They suck. I hate them. Creep me out whenever I first played this game. But, yeah. I'm just turning in this quest right quick. And then we're going to go to a campsite and do what's planned for us. Because there's certain activities that whenever you progress through the game, you can do campsites and actually interact with the characters. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn this in right quick.
Hey, you made it back. You guys hold up all right out there?
Although the dialogue
Excellent.
is enjoyable
Come on, you oughta be-
sometimes, it gets a little
You
bit
see, look,
repetitive
some
because there's
they may not have
multiple
a
quests
so
you have
hey,
to get
I
from the
look
same
forward to
guys.
doing business with you again sometime, gentlemen.
Trust me, he at least says this line 3 more times before you can't do any more of his quests because you have to progress the story. But anyways, we've got a amethyst bracelet. And let's go ahead and
You
acquire
don't
the
really
next
know how to
quest,
sniff
because why
out a
not?
scoop, Your Highness. You might just have a future in journalism.
Kid you
Well,
not,
at
he
least
quite
that makes
literally
one
said
of
this
us.
at least
Whoa,
like
touche.
the last
So look,
video.
thing
At the
is,
end,
it's too
whenever I took
dangerous
up
for your average
the
Joe.
thing.
That's where you come in. I'll make it worth your while.
Yes, because finding jewelry and beads is fun to do. But anyways, I'm actually going to equip gear finally. Before anybody points out, put on the gear! Put on the gear! I'm putting on the gear. And I just realized how much health that iron bangle gets me. Oh god. I'm going to not do that. I'm going to use the titanium one instead, and we shall give him the iron bangle. And going to give him the garnet, and we're going to give him the amethyst. Give him a little bit of power behind the shots.
Here we go again.
Given our
Yeah.
run-ins with him thus far, I doubt this excursion will go unrewarded.
Yeah, but I'm still running his errands.
This is the guy who
For
agreed to run
jewelry.
him.
Yes, because royalty works for people who apparently do the news. Man, this just turned dark real fast. Yeah, it is a real good game. I highly recommend it. Oh, dang, I ran out of stamina. But yeah, I'll see you, Vin. But, you know, just be here for a little while until about 7 o'clock, so if you want to tune in a little bit later, go ahead and do that. But thank you for subbing, man. And if anything that's going on YouTube, you can watch it any time. Feel free. I mean, even if I have nobody watching, I'll still do this. That way you guys can watch this, so just have a little bit of fun with it, you know? But I really hope we don't run into any demons. Okay. Coast. There's a wild item right here. Green stone shard. Dye the car green. I will probably, and I will shut you out on next bit. Oh, thanks, man. Every little bit helps, man. If anything, since, you know, this is a live stream, anytime someone watches my video, you're on there right there, man. So, technically, anytime you, you know, just comment on a video, already instant shout out. Just right there and there. Just bang. But, just going to camp here. And finally, I'm showing this 4 parts in and not have went to the first camp. Camp at Havens to enjoy a status boosting meal and a good rest to tally EXP. We could train, but I want to do that later to show that that does something different.
Could crash right here.
You can remain awake long enough to eat.
1 AP, you know, extension points. Every time we go to camp, we can boost our stats. And we just elapsed a couple of times. And now, Vinny, you're going to love this, alright? You ready? Just have him nailing in this tent. You're going to love the graphics in a minute on one of the skills of the characters. And he's gone. Well, if he does tune back in, you know, he'll actually see this part. But this is one of my favorite parts of camping. Where we had to go to restaurants to get boost on food, we can actually camp anywhere at any time for free, tally up our EXP, and sleep through a little bit of time. That way we can get to morning. And we can actually cook food, use ingredients. Let's go with... You know what? I want to show some toasty rice balls. Because rice balls are delicious. I mean, who doesn't love rice balls? Okay. Nice, juicy rice balls. Actually, I've never had a rice ball in my life. I would really love to try one. But now we have 179 AP. Dang! So close to getting something good. But not yet level 12. But we did increase the cooking skill by a whole centimeter. At least let's see if we've got any good photos out of the mix. Oh, that was from last time. What is that photo of? I see nothing except like legs. But oof, no funny photos. It sucks. I really want the funny photo like we had in the first time whenever Noctis was pointing at certain things that's not safe for work. But anyways, here's the thing I was talking about. We have Gladio actually talk to us. This isn't all campsites, so you don't always get to do this.
I wish Ignis would get off my back.
He'd ease up if you could just get up in the morning. A cure for sleeping in. All right. Crack of dawn tomorrow. We train at the beach.
You can agree not to do these, but honestly, you'd be stupid not to. Because this only takes up like a few minutes, and it gives you a lot of good rewards.
If you think it'll help.
Oh, no doubt about it. You'll feel like a new man.
Not only that, you get to actually see the character development a little bit in the characters, which I really like. Because although sometimes they seem one-dimensional, doing these things for these characters actually brings out a little bit more into them.
I know just the place. Come on.
And now we have
Alrighty.
to follow Gladio. Alright, you can wait. Give me electricity. Yeah, those are at Havens too, where you can actually use things for elemency, so if you like spells, yeah, those are the place to go. But we have lost Prompto and Ignis, but we usually don't do any fights in these types of things, so... yeah, it's always good to do these, though. Just like little fun mini-games. Now this is where the running trick comes in, you'll see why. Don't worry, I'm not a cheater for doing this.
Exactly?
We're going for a run. Nice and simple.
What? That's all?
Try saying that when your lungs are ripe to burst. Sand's tough to run on. There's no better way to improve stamina, and no better time to do it than first thing in the morning. To make
Not
it
sure if this is
interesting,
actually true if it
let's
works
say
for the
we
game.
race
Race?
with stakes. If you lose, you have to train with me every day.
Every day.
And I can't lose, can I?
There's the goal. Now let's get started.
I've never lost this, but I never wanted to lose this on purpose, so... yeah, we're just doing
Ready?
a regular race.
Set. Go.
Alright, and he just walks at the beginning. Okay, now he's actually running. He's actually running, okay.
He's quick for his size.
Hey, you trying to lose?
No! Yeah, at the beginning he always comes in like a little bit of a rush, but a little bit close there.
Hey, you're not doing so bad.
Says the guy that's stopping every couple seconds like, oh, this is tough. Granted, I don't know how running on sand feels like. I've only been to the beach. I've been to the beach a good little bit of times, but mostly just a tan.
Well done, Noct. There's no way Specs can complain when you come back to camp this early. Crusted in sand. Make sure you act nice and smug when you see him.
Yeah. If this doesn't shut Ignis up, I don't know what will. I gotta say, though, it's kind of nice at this hour.
Even if that's all you take from this, that's good enough for me. Come on. Let's go. Good hustle out there.
Yeah.
Although he won't
I
have
know.
much to say, he'll probably end up saying something about a new recipe. Seriously, that's like the meme of this game. But yeah, you earn 20 AP. what can you complain about getting free AP for something that takes only like, what, 2 minutes? And 20 to be in fact. Actually, speaking of which, I think it's about time we actually finally do this. So I'm going to do the ultralight phase, because, you know, I like phasing a lot. Not only that, it helps actually lower damage. Unscratched chains. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Boost warp strikes. Yes, this is the one that I wanted to do. Yeah. As you can tell, every time I start a fight, I like to warp strike. Boost blindside damage. I'm not going to do that yet. First shot, make up, reflex, analyze. Yes, I actually want to get analyze. I remember what this does. Daggers. I don't think we have daggers on. Wait, we do have daggers on him. Right. But there's just lots of things you can really do with this right here. Equip 2 accessories. Why would you not want to do that? Actually, speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and do that. But this is why it's a good reason to save up AP. You can buy things like the 99s, eventually the 333 ones, which I'm not going to be able to do until I don't even know. Blah. Voice kind of stumbled there. No. Okay, we're going to do happy camping, because you already get one for camping regularly. I love camping. There's lots of benefits. There's not really anything bad I can say about it. But yeah, we filled up the combat meter a lot. So maybe we might actually be able to scratch things like the Iron Giant, because, you know, that thing's like a brick wall. You're not going to be able to take it down that easy. You can headbutt all you want, but it's not going to go anywhere. You're just going to get massive trauma to your head. And you're probably going to, you know, have internal bleeding. And die after a while. But unlike this game, you cannot respawn, so I highly advise anyone to not hit a brick wall with your face. Thank you, that's my time for your informational period. But anyways, let's actually... Okay. Quest. As you can see, we're not able to do this one since roadblock. But let's go ahead and go to the Scenic Delivery. Quest location. Fast travel. If I can get away with keeping 3 minutes of my life just to spend 10 fantasy currency, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Thankfully, the loading screens are a little bit too remorseful on that aspect too, so, you know, it's always a good way to fast travel. But if you don't fast travel, and you're trying to go to new places, like you're trying to do a map point, good luck with that. There was one time where I spent like over 7 minutes going from point A to point B. I literally made myself a sandwich and got a drink, went to the front room of like where I actually played the game, of where I was like, okay, I'm gonna play this firsthand. The thing wasn't even halfway done. I swear I could run like a whole lap around my house in probably even a half after I passed out, because I'm not athletic. But yeah, I could probably do that and still not be halfway done with that. That's why I treasure fast travel so much. How about a breather? Hey, I just realized it's only 8 o'clock. In game time, anyways. It's not 8 o'clock over here. But anyways, we're actually getting a good little bit done today. We've done a, like, side mission quest thing. We're actually turning in another quest thing of handing a Lucian tomato. Yes, because tomatoes are troubling to get.
Too easily. I thought Sid told you to give us work.
But I think he's actually got another quest to give us as soon as this done.
I'll be sure to give you more of a challenge next time. How's about that? Anywho, I appreciate your help. Here's a little care package. Should make for good eating.
Listen to this. We trade in 1 tomato for not only 300 experience, but we get 3 things of ham, 2 potatoes, 2 things of sheep milk, whatever that is, and it's a level 1 quest somehow.
Oh, hey boys.
As long as it's
Yeah,
not...
he
Nope,
says
this
this
one's getting other
actually
words.
about
The
every
stuff
other
I want
time
y'all
in
to
the beginning.
collect, I'm fixing to use in a new dish. Hope you can help me out.
I'm not sure how many quests Taka has. The last time I did a Taka quest on my personal account, I think it was like a level 30 something, but I couldn't head to the area because, you know, blockades are so much fun in games that have free roam.
So he's creating a new dish.
I think it's actually over this way, if I'm not mistaken. I accidentally forgot
What he
to turn it
says, anyway.
Cool. Wonder what he's cooking up.
Let's do this hunt and find out.
on. Now, I love to do this quest a little bit later, and the reason being, you'll see why. Now, I'm a level 11, and I'm not going to take much damage from this. I'll go ahead and say that. It's just the first time that I played this, I forgot to use link strikes about half the time, so I was over there trying to shoot things that were flying constantly. And you'll see why in a second. Just let's head over this beautiful actual
These are the
mountain.
targets, right?
Let's take him down.
Those are targets. Flying all over the place. When you do lock onto one, however, you lock onto another one. And knock them on the ground for about only like 2 seconds.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, as you can tell, they're actually weak to daggers, pistols, because, you know, they're birds. They're not going to really be super effective against guns.
Let's be done with this riff.
Pronto!
So yeah, Prompto's definitely your main man for this.
Oh, hi
And I
there,
just missed
opening.
Gladio that threw a sword and magically had it come back. Alright, where's the enemy? Thing freaked out for a second. And use the lance. That thing's my highest damaging weapon. Other than my two-handed sword, but that gets a little bit,
Get it back before it spoils.
slow. Now, one thing I hate about this, I can honestly say, it can be tough to get out of this crater if you don't know where to go.
A Magitech engine. It's close. Heads up.
Last thing I need now.
Whoa! That's where I'm looking in the sky like I'm an idiot, and then all of a sudden, these things show up out of the blue. So yeah, easy fight. I mean, it definitely takes skill to play this game. Okay, not gonna lie. Sometimes it might take a little bit of skill. Just to dodge.
Oh, hi there,
'Cause you
opening.
have to kind of dodge or something. Other than
None
that,
the
this
less
game
for
is
that.
really easy.
Bring on the next one.
Even says at the beginning of the game, a Final Fantasy for first-timers and fans. If you're a first-timer, honestly, I don't think you're going to be playing a huge series like Final Fantasy, because, you know, there's not really much that you know about it, other than, like, you know, Cloud Strife and all that. So, going to a game that has multiple games already in the series is kind of like jumping the Star Wars trilogy. Right, Steven Spielberg? But anyways, yeah, that was an easy hunt, surprisingly. They're all level 4s, it's a level 6 quest, but yeah, you can get fall damage from that. But anyways, there's another quest done in, like, I have no idea how long we actually did that.
Oh,
Yeah.
how was the
turn
hunt, boys?
Good. What are you gonna make with this stuff?
Something I know you'll like.
You mean...
Yep. So y'all make sure to drop by and order some. In the meantime,
Frog
this
legs?
here will put some meat on your bones.
Mate. I was joking. But anyways, we've actually done a good little bit of side quest today. And, oof, with the stuff. And we can get another
There
quest!
you are.
Sure.
Another hunt. My cupboard's darn near.
Okay, we're...
Knew I could count on
Cupboard
y'all.
part.
Good hunting.
Why is he not looking at me? Look at me! I was joking. A gorilla sirloin. Huh, that's ironic because guess what? It's another quest we can't access. Anyways,
Seems to me Taka could do his own hunting.
Take his chef's knife and doink.
He's no doubt aware of the proper points of separation. Would be quite the carver.
Not creepy at all.
yeah, especially knowing that he can't keep his eye on a target. Now, where's my hunt? There it is. No, Taka, no, no! I'm just joking. But, you know, since we've done all the side quests that we can, right? Wait a minute, did we? I gotta check something. I think there's a side quest if you actually talk to Cindy.
What can I do you for?
Oh, actually, this is where I'm talking about you can actually color your car. You can go customize if your car gets broken from a Iron Giant like I did. RIP Regalia. You have the service option, and then you can actually change it to the Type D. Now, the Type D is a very interesting
Be seeing ya.
case that I'll be explaining on the way towards the next quest.
Never seen one of these before.
Oh yeah, we can actually change our blade up a little bit. Wait, was there an item there? Was there an item somewhere? I thought I saw something. I must have saw like the little antenna things. I'm going crazy, guys. But anyways, let's go ahead and go here. Oh. We do have another quest, but we don't have the rest of it. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to this next quest. Now, the Regalia Type D is a free customization that you get with any game. It has its ups and downs, I have to say. It's great because it can go off-roading. I like that a lot. But, other than that, it's no good any otherwise. It burns gas up like a Toyota. It just sometimes gets in the way and gets hit a lot. It's hard to push if you run out of gas. And unless you do fast travel, you're not going to get anywhere with a Type D that easy. Wait, hold on. This is the reason why I bought the first aid kit for the car. But, yeah. Every now and then you'll see side quests like this guy.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. My car
My
is
car's
stuck.
stuck. Needs a repair kit, huh? Gee, I wonder where one could be.
What a relief.
Am I just trying to
Thank
bro
you.
fist him? Yeah.
All in a day's work.
Bring on the next one. 300 experience right there. That was easy. Actually, I want to do something right quick. Let's kill these things. I love are these. I honestly don't think I fought mine. Level 12. Oh. That was not a good idea.
Getting by.
Well, here we are.
Oh, we finally actually got the analyze ability. But yeah, this is what the analyze ability does. Instead of using wait mode, Ignis will actually scan enemies and tell you what they're weak to. That's it. I mean, it's just worth 5 points. I mean, if I can get 5 points by doing faster run time, so if I can just use Ignis to actually do something useful instead of telling me about a new recipe for crying out loud, I'll do it.
Oh, hi there,
But
opening.
it makes things a lot more fun if you just get the ability to just scan it. Not only that, he fights in combat while doing it, so it's just instantaneous. Just like halfway through the fight, or sometimes even the beginning of the fight, it'll just tell you, hey, they're weak to this thing. And it scans all the enemies, so if you have like multiple enemies, like say an Iron Giant, I keep bringing him up, probably because I have such good connection. Like him and Goblins, it tells you which each one is weak to. Speaking of which, let's keep killing these
Oh,
things.
hi there,
I'm guessing
opening.
these are going to give us a good little chunk of experience and kill them. go ahead and heal Ignis, because, you know, it's gotta be useful for something. Ocean Break. Maybe, yeah, I'm watch out! Like,
Gladio!
for that. Gladio. Let me get a little bit of energy there. Wait, that thing?
He's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, he is looking pretty rough. Every time.
Are you okay?
He doesn't know how to move out of the way.
On cover!
Roto, since he doesn't have damage.
Opening.
Headshot.
On cover!
460 no scope. Mom, get the camera. And let J. Pharrell. I swear I'm not scrubbed for saying all this. I'm just saying.
Ready for a fight.
At least I haven't said Minecraft. That way you know I'm not scrubbed. Well, I just felt all the 2-year-olds that will futurely catch me. It's nice viewers. Nice having you around.
Oh, hi there, opening.
There's actually one ability that I'm looking for on the tech bar that, yes, you can actually get abilities with the tech bar. You're not stuck with Prompto Whispering if you don't want it. But I'm waiting for something that actually, another thing Ignis has. He has lots of useful abilities, it's just Ignis finds.
That's it.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I can
Are
taste
you
test for you.
serious? After we just got done talking about this, that's it! Really? Can you not let me just joke about it without taking it serious?
Safety first, everybody.
I'm just attacking enemies at this point. I'm not even saying that I'm in a fighting area. And that's done. Not much experience, but hey. And we got sidetracked a little bit. Okay, let's go back to the car. But it's always good to do side quests like that, because, you know, it's always beneficial. And, you know, who wouldn't help someone in actually, that looks like a Beetle, I want to say, a Volkswagen? I'm not professional on cars, so if there's anyone out there that's like Cindy or Sid or anything, please know. I don't know a thing about cars. Like, dead serious. There was this one time that one of my friends showed me the engine of a car, and they asked me, hey, do you know where the carburetor is on this, right? I pointed to the water pump. Out of all things, the thing that looks like a cylinder, I decided to point at the thing that looks like it stores something. Wait, why do we stop if he was just turning left? He's not using blinkers. Nobody knows how to drive here either. I swear, is it always Sunday here? Hey, I'm walking here. Actually, no, we're driving here. There's another parking lot. There might be a hunt there. I'm not sure, actually. I know where that is, actually. Remember that Dave side quest I was talking about? Oh, we're gonna go there a little bit later. Yeah, that's where that's taking place. There's a side quest that takes place up here that goes there. Anyways, let's go ahead and make it to our destination before I nerd out anymore and keep talking. Because everybody loves me talking, right? Haha, yeah, says my 8 fans that 7 of them haven't subscribed. I'm just joking. Honestly, I really like doing this YouTube thing, though. It's real fun.
And this must be the outpost Sid mentioned.
It looks like a hub for hunters.
Maybe they know.
Take a look at our wares.
I actually want to go to the item shop. Reason being is I actually want to
Pleasure
get
doing
things
business.
for the... I can't think of anything to say. Think of things... Items that our friends can use that will make them better in combat. There we go. Like Gladio, I'm actually going to replace his two-handed sword with a war sword. Why? Because that does more damage. And there's no downfalls of it. I'm going to give Ignis the Avengers, and I'm also going to give him this Javelin, you know, just in case if he has to use the Javelin. Give him a little bit more strength to use. And Prompto, I got him the Kokitas? It's a gun that has Ice Blast. So if there's something that's weak to both guns and Ice Blast, we're in the making, fellas. But I think there's like a little cutscene here, so I'm just going to shut up for a minute.
Your Highness, I'm glad you're safe.
Monica, where are all the others?
Most of the Crown's Guard didn't make it. It was all we could do to escort Lady Iris out of the city. Dustin is with her as we speak, seeing her the rest of the way to Lestalem.
I owe you guys big time.
Head for the Royal Tomb. The Marshal awaits.
So we know that Iris is okay.
From Tenebrae can be seen displayed in memoriam. With no remains to mourn, throngs have gathered in all...
So those out on the road at dusk.
Meldas.
It's your vacation. Why settle for anything less than the absolute best in comfort at the LaVille?
Yeah.
Enjoy 5-star service and make your next getaway unforgettable.
Alright, here's Dave, though.
Howdy, boys. Say, if you could take a little time out, would you mind helping me track down some more tags?
Every Dave quest ever. I kid you not. So let's go ahead and get some dog tags. Yeah. So let's go ahead and head to the Regalia and do this side quest. Alright, so going to do Dust to Dust. That is a parking lot, but it's not that far, so let's go ahead and just do it. Anyways, we're just making our way down back to... Wait, what? Yeah, I didn't know if Ignis was driving to that van or not. That wouldn't have been good. But why is it not? It's going like real slow. Please don't tell me my game's messing up again, because every time I do a stream on this game, something messes up every time. Every time. There's a haven up there if... I'm sorry guys, I'm hitting puberty again. There's a haven up there. Alright. There's a haven up there, just in case, you know, if you need to use that. Anyways, we have new enemies. Tell me anybody that says that.
Hey, Noct,
Wait,
are you sure it's a good idea to take him head on?
What are you doing?
Okay, I'll swoop in from behind instead.
Ah, good idea. I'll just follow your lead.
Don't let me down.
Let me proud of the time. Plow right through him. Want some? I'll circle around. Well, here we are.
Why was Prompto on top of me?
Buzz off!
That was not cool.
Target the enemy's blind side.
I know.
That was confusing. Like, I had no idea what was going on for a second. He just walked up behind me on the rock and he started flipping through it. Whoa, that camera angle. As soon as I say something's messing up, everything is messing up. I'm gonna get Ignis and Mark gonna take down this calf. The calves are easy to take down. Obviously, the calf. Just like a little... Take him down. Not that bad.
Excuse me?
Ignis is getting hurt, like always.
How are we?
Getting by.
But yeah, Annex aren't that bad. They're just like giraffes. Why am I saying giraffes aren't hard to take down? I am not a patient. Okay. So Kim, he's vulnerable, go ahead and take him down. Alright,
You're out.
okay.
Allow me.
Gladio. Yeah, these quests really aren't hard. Honestly, I thought normal mode was going to be a lot harder than this, because I'll be honest, I never really played too much, and I couldn't remember too much on like if normal mode was hard or whatnot. It's not.
Never end.
It's really easy. Anyways, we got another beat up Volkswagen, and there's bound to be some dog tags here. Now, speaking of dog tags, I passed by them.
All right, another tag in the bag.
Sudden memories of the tag. I'm just joking. But anyways, the demons are about to probably spawn to the camp again. Sadly enough, we do not repeat the same activity. You only do it once. So yeah, let's go ahead and turn this into Dave. Hopefully we'll get there in time. I'm pretty sure it's not taking a whole minute to go down the road. Okay, that might take... That's not going to take a minute. That's not going to take a minute. But anyways, let's go ahead and get there before, you know...
Hey,
Silk
Nut?
himself comes out around.
I'm pretty beat. Can we call it a night and head for the hotel?
Yeah.
No use trying to change your mind. Let's go.
Awesome! Nap time!
Indeed.
Wait, do we automatically go to a hotel or what? Pretty sure there's like somewhere to sleep here. I hope so anyways. Let's go ahead and turn this into Dave, though. Because Dave's a pretty cool guy. I know a couple people named Dave. One time I actually know this guy named
Thanks,
Dave.
boys.
He pulled another dude out of the car out of anger. So I don't mess with Dave. Dave tells me what to do, I listen to Dave. 5 mega potions, that's always good.
Oh.
But as they said, let's head off to somewhere to sleep. Speaking of which, there's a place to sleep right here, and I was seeing if I can pass over that. I cannot. I can wall kick a steel cage, though, without getting my foot stuck, but I can't climb over a simple wall. Anyways, it's almost time to call the stream, but I'm going to go ahead and show what I was going to show earlier. There's a training option, and although this isn't as beneficial as it sounded to be, we have basic drills where it's a level 5 thing, where we fight Gladio. There's more other than just the one with Gladio, but yeah, we just get to fight Gladio for a little bit in the training. It's just like the tutorial if you bother to play that garbage. And whoever plays the tutorial is actually doing a good job. I probably should have, because, you know, I haven't played the game as much, so I don't know what elemency things does which. Yeah, we don't get much experience for it, and we just earn 5 AP. But you only earn 5 AP once. Now there's serious practice where we fight Gladio again. And since we're already past level 10, we should be able to do this. Yeah, Gladio's not that bad to beat, though. He's got lots of health, I'll give him that. But, and like, problem-wise, he's not that bad. Oh yes, that's something we haven't gotten yet. Those are shields. Shields are very fun to use. Gladio's actually getting me a little bit.
Want some?
hate when he doesn't move. I think, oh, because it's like a little parry. At least we know Gladio can hold his own, though. That's really good. That's not fair! I was in the middle of a potion animation! I need to get him down a little bit. Yeah, these training drills are pretty good. If you ever want to practice on like 1 against 1, if you don't want to just rely on your opponent, or your... You don't want to rely on your opponents, that's just called betrayal. If you don't want to just rely on like your teammates, you know, you can always just practice. And there comes more whenever you do that practices, so that's always a good thing. Actually, I want to go ahead. We just got fighting him from days. Yeah, I forgot you.
Try this!
Yeah, after a while he starts dodging. That's pretty good. I'm sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm actually really focused right now. Only 1 AP for that. Not that much experience, but we get more AP. And there's not another level yet, but that's yet. But anyways, that's actually a good place to leave this off. So we're going to camp out one more time.
I'm all sticky and gross.
Yeah, we got 2 AP instead of 1 for the happy camping. It's not that good until you build it up. Like if you camp at 1 after another, after another, after another, you can keep getting AP. Repeatedly, just AP, 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 AP. Alright. Oh, one thing to explain though. I'm not sure what this does. Every time, like, you know, if you get a recipe that they like, I'm not sure what the heart thing does, so let me know what happens if I do that, because I do not want to use 13 steaks and 8 peppers for something that only does 50 more attack whenever I can just... Actually, that sounds pretty good now thinking about it. But I will do that next time, so I'm just going to do something simplistic like a frame. Revert back to the last episode. Can't you tell my English is good? We're going to eat a flame roasted toast that we have no ingredients for, so I mean, you know, we just magically do that. I mean, you know, gotta have magic somewhere in this game, so why not have it in toast? We gotta get a little bit of experience, and we're all level 13. That's good. Let's see if we get any good photos. No, no funny photos. Save that because that is story relevant. I don't even want to guess what's in that photo, or like what's happening in that. There's no funny photos. That sucks. But anyways, yeah, this has actually been pretty fun. This is a good stream. This time was actually really fun. I wasn't stuttering too badly. Although I still stutter a lot because, you know, apparently I have Tourette's.
And here we are.
Yep, here we are indeed. To the end of the stream! Actually, yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. But anyways, I might do this tomorrow and Sunday, but it's just, it depends on what my schedule is looking like, because, you know, it's just Saturday and Sundays sometimes tend to be busy days, and I gotta spend time with my family too, so, you know, Sundays are there too. But anyways, this has been Final Fantasy 15 Part 4. I hope this is Part 4. I really don't want to butcher this anymore. Anyways, Ignis, why are you fixing your pants in front of me, bro? Wear a belt. But this has been Kim Yoda on another successful live stream. And as you saw, we got a subscriber. We did some camp activities. We got a good little bit of side quest done. And next time we shall go join Cor, the Marshal, at the Tomb of the Wise. I will see you guys next time.